everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Long Beach, Carter-Williams is out there with Carter. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
So Long Beach wins the tip. Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. There's a screen. Pass to Clark. Long Beach moving that ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. Carter-Williams hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And what a shot right there by Johnson, wasting no time in letting that one go.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Long Beach's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now McCollum. Outside Daniels. To the middle, here's Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got 5 now.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Clark outside. Out left to the wing. Carter-Williams against Johnson. Carter-Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Reza Shea. McCollum outside. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Carter-Williams with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Jackson Davis with it. Now defended by McCollum. Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. To the wing on the left. Clark outside. Johnson against Carter-Williams. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Reza Shea. 11 points last game. Here's Porzingis. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Hawks second.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Rizachet. Kicks it out to McCollum. The Hawks again can't hit. For Long Beach, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since they've gotten underway. No good from Clark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Johnson had a hand on it. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Long Beach getting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Carter-Williams.
It's good.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Johnson outside. Will it go? Long Beach with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Carter. Clark outside. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot. He lobs it up. Carter-Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
The Hawks trail by 6. Now here's McCollum. Hasn't made one yet. Trying to find Porzingis. Gives it to him.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. And it's Clark in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Long Beach?
Well, they're off to a good start.
The Hawks trailing. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Okongwu is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Krejci in at the shooting guard position.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. Nails the baby hook. Carter-Williams has got the game tied up here for Long Beach.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside, Porzingis from past the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. The story right now is the Washington Wizards making some early season roster adjustments. Their fans are going to be excited with this deal because Trae Young has a flair for the dramatic. He makes impossible shots, highlight reel passes. His confidence never wavers. And I'm told he really believes he's going to be able to succeed moving forward. And that truly rubs off on his teammates.
Thanks again, Shams, as always.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Jacobs, the pass to Carter-Williams. Down low, here's Mamu Kelishvili. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Alexander Walker with the ball. To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Pass to Carter-Williams. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Inside, here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Porzingis, Carter-Williams covering. Shoots from the block, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, the reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Six to shoot. Porzingis kicks to Kispert. Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Into the lane. Yep, it counts. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, as Porzingis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. A free throw off from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Pass to Carter-Williams. Johnson over to help. Carter-Williams with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Cauley Stein. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Clark. Porzingis with a screen on Clark. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter-Williams. Kispert's checked in for the Hawks.
25, Corey Kispert.
Alexander Walker finds Porzingis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Long Beach trails by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Johnson, that's for 2. Long Beach with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I mean, it's a big-time victory when you can just storm back like they did. Didn't have a good first half, but completely outdid themselves, particularly in that third quarter.
To the paint. And here is Carter-Williams. Last time out, he had 44 points. Long Beach needs to get off a shot here. Clark for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Hawks leading. And it's Kispert in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. Long Beach has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Carter-Williams.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Atlanta making some changes. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Okongwu. Dyson Daniels comes in for Corey Kispert. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Long Beach foul. Clark. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Long Beach. Jake.
And so it's Long Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. If you guys were GMs, do you think you'd be good at wheeling and dealing in the trade window?
Let me tell you something, Eddie. You want to close a business deal? I'm your guy.
No kidding. You never met a deal you didn't want to sign on.
Kenny, don't be jelly, because America loves to see these smiling chops.
Lucky for me, I can just change the channel.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. They've got Carter out there with Carter-Williams, and it's Jacobs in at the point guard. And for Atlanta, the post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's McCollum in at the 1. Pass to Rizachet. Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
It's ideal pick man. Porzingis has a giant frame and can roll to the hoop or pop it out and hit a J in this action.
Jacobs. He is guarded by McCollum. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 8. To the inside. Porzingis passes to McCollum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's the screen. Here's Jacobs, and stolen by Daniels. It's stolen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For 2, Jacobs.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Daniels. Back to McCollum. Pass to Rizachet. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down low, here's Jackson Davis. Makes it off the glass. Jackson Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Long Beach.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's good, 2 points. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Johnson over to help. Daniels against Clark. Shot clock at 6. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. McCollum with the screen for Porzingis. Pass to Rizichet. And the three ball is good.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Rizichet, thrives in that role.
Carter-Williams at the elbow and taken away by Johnson. 3-on-3. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Long Beach leading by 4. Carter-Williams, a screen on McCollum. Jacobs, the pass to Carter.
Nice finish.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Here's Okongwu. 10 points for him. Kennard finds Alexander Walker. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Carter, the pass to Carter-Williams. A baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Yes.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Atlanta.
One shot.
Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 1.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got 5 points so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
They set the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Long Beach with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Carter-Williams. Ryan is out there with Carter. Then it's James. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Here's Krejci. Mr. Porzingis. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Alexander Walker passes to Krejci. Now here's Porzingis. And the shot is good. 20 points for Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Now here is Carter, defended by Alexander Walker. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis, and the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 22 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams with the slam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Bryant. Kispert, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Out to Porzingis, fires the three, drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
To the paint. And Carter-Williams gets it to go on the assist by James. And Long Beach leads by 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Jackson Davis. They get it again. Here's Carter-Williams, and the basket is good. And it's a 9-point Long Beach lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Long Beach?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to converted.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Long Beach calls time here. And the Hawks make a change here. Johnson's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head coach for Long Beach had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Jacobs, defended by Alexander Walker. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 13 points in the second half.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger. A ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Hawks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Now, Alexander Walker. Inside. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein.
Harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now, here's Kispert. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Alexander Walker with the ball. And here's Porzingis. Cauley-Stein defending. Puts it up from 15. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside. It's deflected. Johnson with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Johnson attacking. Kispert on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Down low. Oh my goodness, the slam! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And there's the drive. Pass to Carter-Williams. Over Porzingis. Rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here is Kispert. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Right, that'll get their attention.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so for the Hawks, Riza is coming in for Okongwu. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Corey Kispert. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Carter-Williams against Johnson. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Long Beach leading by 6. Carter-Williams, a screen on McCollum. Plenty of space. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle, here's Johnson. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's McCollum. Johnson outside. On the wing, Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Over Clark. Bank shot. No good. For Long Beach, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Carter-Williams kicks to Cauley-Stein. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 6. To the paint, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can deal with the best of them.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 mates.
Johnson sends the screen for Riza. Out to the right wing. Porzingis finds Riza. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
To the inside, Carter-Williams.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, Reza Shea launches it. And no good that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Cauley Stein. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And Long Beach leads by 10.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Johnson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Got it!
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For Long Beach, Jackson Davis is checked in, and it's Carter in for Cauley Stein. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Reza Shea. Here's Johnson beyond the arc, and down goes the three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Carter outside. And they pick up the two.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Carter. Now Reza Shea. Johnson with a screen on Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, what a finish!
Yeah, we give Reza Shea a chance at the rim. He's gonna make you pay.
Carter outside. Takes the three. Good.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
The Hawks trail by 9. Reza Shea with it. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And get the three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Johnson over to help. And the three misses. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Up top, Carter-Williams, covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up the three, and there's the three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
McCollum, a three-pointer. Good.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And so it's Long Beach with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.